Hi, everybody. How you doing today? Honest Bullshit channel here. I'm here with Dylan Sky. Hi,
Morning, Lee.
Dylan.
Hey, what's going on?
Crazy, lots of crazy stuff. It's one of those days. Um, I'm trying to think. What do I have to apologize for today? Maybe this is an unusual day. I don't have to apologize to the audience for any infractions.
Right.
But since the channel's called Honest Bullshit, you should be able to lie or any fucking thing, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, we can lie here. We can admit it too. No, we're not admitting it because we have a raffle once a month. You tell us what was a lie and what was the truth, and if you win the imaginary bonus item. Anyway, did any of you people watch those movies? Did anybody watch Big Bug or Hope?
I have seen that one. I've seen
No,
Hope.
yeah.
Yep.
But since we told everybody about the movies, I wonder if anybody watched any.
Oh, yeah, I'd give it some time. I'm sure they will.
Yeah, we got 4 views on that. We seem to have flatlined at 97 or 94.
94, yeah.
94. You can't flatline on an even number. That's bad karma or some stuff. That's bad luck. So you got to flatline on an odd number. Anyway, I guess that's what you call it when you're not growing, when you're flatlining, right?
I guess so, yeah. You're plateauing.
How to turn YouTube into a near-death experience. No, this is crazy, man. I thought people would want to watch this. Wow.
Yeah.
Aren't people interested in bullshit? I was convinced they were. That's all I see on TV is bullshit. I mean, or
Right.
on the internet, everything seems like bullshit.
Yeah.
And so I thought, well, people must be interested in bullshit. Bullshit and honesty. It sounds like a combo plate.
Right.
Give me a plate of bullshit and honesty. That's what we're doing here. We're giving you a plate of something. So, Dylan.
Yeah.
Why do you think the bottom of the UFO in your dream was brown? Dylan is going to tell us about a dream.
Yeah. I had a crazy dream last night about UFOs finally deciding to show themselves, whatever that may mean. It was bizarre and it was really creepy but fascinating. These crafts all came down, the classic UFO shape, but I could see the detail really sharply. Like this was like a high definition dream.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, I could see the paneling and the way the texture looked and the shiny metallic-esque material that wrapped around it. It was kind of a dark blue on the top, and then it was some kind of tan structure underneath. But
the tan part, I wonder why they would have tan. That's the last thing you imagine for sci-fi tech.
Right.
Tan there's tan in outer space. I'm
Yeah.
going, fuck, maybe that's where they put the shit.
Right. Yes.
When you said that it was tan underneath, I go, ooh, the brown stuff is underneath the UFO, beautiful blue metallic UFO with a brown bottom. That sounds scary, almost human, right?
Right. Maybe it runs off of the methane or whatever. It reuses it for fuel.
A methane regenerating system as long as they keep shitting.
Right. But yeah, it was really creepy. These things were like 15 feet in diameter, really vivid. One of the crazier dreams I've had in a while.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, but it was
How could you tell
cool.
how big it was? You were inside of it?
No, I didn't go inside of them. I never saw the interior. Just I was inside of my house, and I was looking out the window, and they were like descending from the sky and hovering right outside every window. So you'd see them surrounding the building, and there was one that even landed in the front yard. And it looked like the realest thing you can imagine. It looked physical and like it was right there, very
so wild.
tangible. Yeah, I never saw any creatures or any entities come out of the ships. I just saw the ships themselves. So
did you feel fear or anything in your dream?
Yeah, there definitely was some fear. It wasn't like a horror movie type of fear, but more just like wow, this is wondrous and bizarre, and I don't know what to make of it. I'm kind of anxious about this. What's going to happen now. So it was a little intimidating.
So they were really bright, huh?
Yeah, they were bright and vivid. The paint job was like more of a darker blue, but it was really clear to see them, and they just came down. And some of them were hovering, some of them were grounded.
It's so weird that it was
And, yeah,
detailed like that.
It was insane. I'd never seen a detailed UFO like that in my life until that dream. It's like, wow, that's what a UFO
Out of the
looks
fog came a UFO.
Yeah, it was
That's
wild.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything written on them that I can remember, unfortunately. It'd be cool to see what an alien language would look like written out.
Yeah. I wonder who was in there driving it.
Yeah, so one theory would be that there are creatures driving the thing. The other theory would be that they're just drones with
It's a drone.
unmanned drone.
That fits our current place in history.
Right, exactly.
I don't know how it fits in with the aliens.
Right. Another theory could be like the movie Nope that you recommended, where the craft itself is an organism. So it's just a creature that looks like a craft.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I liked about Nope.
That would explain the brown bottom.
Right,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. So it was incredible. A really cool dream.
Now, I wonder, I just thought of something. What if the neural link that they're putting in people's brains,
Yeah.
what if it can record your dreams?
Oh, wow. That would be
Would
cool.
that be fucking wild?
That would be so great.
That would be an enticing way to get people to want to, people would want the link then.
Yeah.
Say, put the link in and record your dreams. Every morning
That's
you
great.
download it.
Got all my dreams on Blu-ray.
Yeah, you just stick this wand up your butt and it loads in an instant. It takes your temperature and your blood pressure all in one fell swoop. So, your dream might have got interrupted and you see it and you go, fuck, I got to go back to sleep and finish this dream.
Right, right.
So you'd have like a dream scheduling.
Sure, yeah, it's a very relatable
I have
problem.
to schedule my dream time. Wow. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I-
Really stuck out to me.
Wouldn't that be a great use of the neural chip if you could record your dreams? Even if that's all you could do with the thing,
Right.
that would be
great.
worth getting it, right?
Oh, yeah. You could
I don't
see some
know,
bizarre
drill a hole
shit.
in your head.
Yeah.
You're going to drill a hole in your head to do what? To record your dreams? Are you fucking crazy? Yeah, man, I would be going, yeah, I'm crazy. Drill me up. Imagine if all your dreams in your whole life you could remember. Imagine if you were really weird and your dreams were so shocking that you
Right.
couldn't play them for anyone. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
We want to hear the dreams that you can't play for anyone. Excuse me. Wow, UFOs.
Yeah.
I wonder if they record their dreams. I wonder if they dream.
Maybe they dreamed about me.
Yeah. Aliophiles or whatever they are. There's some kind of something. You got to be afraid of them.
Right.
We got to.
But yeah, it was really cool. Nothing evil happened. It was just more intimidating, but it wasn't like I didn't feel like they were trying to attack us or kill us because they were just kind
You
of
weren't
chilling.
ready for your life.
Right. They were chilling, and we were just kind of walking around on eggshells, just kind of freaked out. But it wasn't anything.
You weren't
malicious.
alone in the dream?
Yeah, I think my family was there. Yeah, there's like a cast of characters.
Oh, they were
and
coming for your whole family.
Somewhat of a plot. Yeah.
They landed because you guys have a runway.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it
The
was in New
fucking
Jersey.
aliens, you built a runway and the aliens came.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Yeah,
pretty
in your
cool.
dream.
That's pretty rad. Yeah.
Wow.
I'll never forget that one that landed in the front yard. That is so clear in my mind. Freaking weird.
And I looked down the runway and there they were.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All lined up.
That's
yeah.
crazy. How long do you think the dream lasted?
Great question. It's almost hard to really perceive time in a dream compared to time now, but it was towards the latter part of the night, early morning, I believe.
Did you wake up right afterwards?
Yeah, I think so. I woke up and I was like, holy shit. Like, I haven't woke up from a dream like that in a while. But yeah, it was cool. It lasted fairly long. It was definitely a long-lasting dream. It felt long.
We got to be able to record dreams because they have to be some kind of energy that's creating the dream, right?
Yeah, there's some kind of spark happening in the neurons. Maybe they can capture that electricity and translate it through AI to some kind of image or whatever. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Your dreams in vivid widescreen.
Yeah, they might be already developing that stuff.
Oh, imagine
today,
if you with those helmets that you put on, the new
Right.
helmets, and how they're going to get better.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if you could record your dreams, then you could put the helmet on and just sit there and go, fuck, you'd be right back in your dream, right?
That's great, yeah.
Wow, we want a dream recorder. Come on, Elon, stop digging holes in the ground with your worm thing. Yes, put the worm away. Put the worm away, dude.
Yeah, the ancient peoples of the world believe that dreams were like a portal to another dimension, right? Like there's a mystical quality.
They're
to
probably
that.
right.
And yeah, I find that interesting. If we were able to revisit dreams, we might be able to get insights in those dreams that we wouldn't get otherwise, you know. And
Do you think there's elements of LSD that are in the dream state?
oh, that's an interesting question. I heard that about DMT.
Well, yeah, that for sure.
yeah.
But it goes into that dream state, right?
Right. Yes.
I mean, that space, and
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but it goes into that place in
yeah, the hyperspace.
the place I don't know where, but it goes there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Somebody knows, or somebody thinks they know. We know. We went there. We were out of body. We're trying to line up the out-of-body interview, and we got a green light. Renee says she's coming to join us. I'm just trying to line a day up.
Great.
Renee and Ricky are going to come, and we're going to tell you about the out-of-body experience that 3 people had. You're going to blow out. It's like right up there with the UFO stories. It's a good one.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And we're going to try to find that place. I wonder how you could check to see if anybody had weird shit happen in that space. You could get the records from wouldn't they send an ambulance and shit?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The paramedic records?
Right.
You get the records for all those years since we moved out.
Wow, that's
and
not a
see
bad
if
idea.
maybe there's a reoccurrence there of people stiffening up and they think they're like fucking whatever.
Right.
And they're
right.
really having an out-of-body experience. They didn't even know it.
Yeah, fascinating.
Imagine how afraid you'd be if you didn't know what was happening to you and you were conscious of it.
Yeah, that's horrifying. Leaving your body is not something that happens usually, you know.
But to be conscious of it the whole time, you know, like,
Yeah.
But you appear unconscious.
Yeah, fucking wild.
Yeah. You hear about anesthetic when they give people anesthetic and the people are out, but it's hurting. They didn't give them enough, and they can't say, "Oh, I'm hurting."
Fuck. Yes.
You know how they figure it out is they watch the heartbeat, and they
wow.
they can. There's some way they can monitor like the blood pressure or some shit.
Interesting.
But that would be weird. Oh, I think he's feeling this shit.
Yeah, there's a movie about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what that's called. But yeah, let us know in the comments, folks, if you remember that movie of the guy who could feel but couldn't move during an operation. Yeah, I forget what that's called.
There used to be a drug they would give to the wild animals, you know, so they would be like paralyzed, but they could see what was going on, and and their teeth would be all gritted. They're going, but they can't move, and they're like totally conscious of everything.
Holy shit.
And that became a popular drug in the 60s and 70s. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Anyway, it was an animal tranquilizer, and they used to put it in marijuana and joints, and people would smoke it.
Wow. Holy
What
shit.
is this stuff called? Shit, I can't remember the name. Anyway, one time we're at this concert, and I smoked some of this shit, and I didn't realize it was in the joint. This guy came backstage and gave it to me, and here I am laying on the floor, and I'm totally like can't move.
Wow.
And I'm laying under, like part of my body's under the bench there, and I'm just like laying, and I can't move, and I'm looking, but I can't move, and I was supposed to play right then, so they had to wait till I came down enough. It doesn't last that long, but I couldn't move. I was totally, and I thought, well, this is how the cheetahs used to feel when we have to restrain them like that, and
Whoa,
the same
right.
feeling. They couldn't move, but they knew. So I was laying there thinking, fuck, this is just like how the cheetahs felt.
Wow, that's
That's
nuts.
bad. Instant karma, right? I got my karma back from that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scooting away from the mic. Thank you. Back
You're
in.
drifting away.
I start thinking about the thing, and I'm going, oh. Anyway, what were we talking about here? Oh, dreamscape.
Yeah,
We want to. That sounds like a great thing, recording dreams, right?
absolutely.
That would be the fucking. That'd be the
great.
best.
That'd be really cool.
You could sell a device that records your dreams, and if people complain it didn't work, say, well, that's due to the quality of your dreams.
Right.
Oh, scam a minute, man. Anyway, that's why I live so close to the boardwalk. I have the right spirit. I start laughing just the thought of it. So, how long have we been doing this?
We're approaching 15 minutes.
Oh. We got to get Dylan to talk about China. He tells me stuff about China. I think, oh, China is so different than
Yeah.
what I ever imagined.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when Dylan tells me the story, I go, wait a minute. you didn't get arrested for doing that, or people can do that and they don't get arrested? He goes, yeah, people are wild, they do whatever they want. I'm thinking, man, the picture we're drawing about China is everybody has to march in line and do whatever they're told, and if you get out of line for a second, they crush you down and ruin your life. I talked to Dylan, he goes, are you kidding, man? The fucking people are going wild there.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm thinking, that's pretty wild. So I'd like to one day have a segment where you tell us all about China, what it's really like.
Sure, yeah. I can arrange some certain stories, and I can get pictures together and some video that I can include. Yeah, I'm more than happy to do that.
You blew me out. It would just say, you say, oh, no. And I go, what? Oh, fuck. I always thought everybody was like really like.
Oh, yeah.
You see all these pictures, they portray it so different in the media and stuff.
Right.
Oh, and you talk to somebody who's been there, they go, no.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was really cool.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Here we are, everybody. Honest Bullshit Channel. I don't know what today is so weird. Oh, the dream thing is really powerful. Really powerful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and you were saying that there's different cultures where they think the dream takes you to another dimension.
Yeah, that's right. I believe either Native Americans or ancient Egyptians as well. I think there's a lot of cultures that sort of believe that to some degree or took that more seriously. Really fascinating stuff. The unconscious mind and the secrets that may be locked in there. Ancient secrets dating back to our ancestors, somehow hidden within our genes. So maybe in these dreamlike states, we might be able to read some kind of message or see some kind of symbols that might reveal something to us or whatever.
Yeah. I guess people have been trying to figure that out since humanity began.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's really fascinating.
You know what? Well, you know this because we talked about my Alien movie. I have this movie that we want to make in the virtual world. And the basic premise is that everything that we think are human traits are actually alien traits. So everything you think, our ability to love, our sense of humor, all those things that we think are so distinctly human that we brag about, what separates us from all the creatures,
right,
is our ability to love, all of our different things, our sense of humor, all this stuff,
Yeah.
And so what if those are all just alien traits? And the aliens, what if those are all alien traits? But in my movie, the aliens' point of view is, when we showed up, you guys were picking fleas off each other. Like they relate to us like some kind of chimpanzees. And they upgraded us at one point with some kind of intelligence.
Yeah.
And and a sense of humor and all this other stuff. So when in my movie, when you talk to the aliens, when they're talking and they're all hanging out with the aliens are jokers. They don't take anything seriously. Like they're just fucking totally unlike what we thought. Our version of an alien is the stoic thing that has no personality. Its face is like a blank. They're a gray blank nothing thing. How could you be a nothing thing with the technology they seem to possess? That's crazy. So in the movie, the aliens are just fucking crazy funny. Yeah, I can't tell you all the stuff they say because that would give it all away. But they say some mind-altering stuff about creation and spirituality and God and everything. They think it's all pretty humorous. And they're humorous. And as you hear them talk, you realize, shit, all of our traits are alien traits. We're like just, well, I'll tell you how to explain it. The way the aliens look at it is we're like a failed medical experiment. Like they just think, fuck, what do we do? Look what we did. Look at these fucking people. They're so fucking weird. So, and in my movie, the big dilemma for the aliens is when to destroy humanity. And there's that is a conflict within the alien community. One part of them says, the only way to save the planet is to remove the humans. So the beautiful planet, it's going to totally be fucked up if we don't get rid of the humans. And so they think, well,
So they're more interested in the planet itself than life forms on the planet.
Well, actually, they live in a parallel universe.
Okay, so these aren't aliens from another planet. These are extra dimensional. Or?
Yeah, maybe all the aliens that we think are coming from somewhere else are already here, and they're just in a different dimension.
Yeah, I see.
So all the stuff we're seeing, maybe it's not coming from a zillion light years away.
Yeah.
Maybe it's already here
Right.
in a different dimension.
Okay. Yeah.
And so the aliens, fuck, I forgot what I was going to tell you about them. Anyway, they have a great sense of humor, and they're crazy, and they say shit. And so that's what they do during the whole movie. You're just so shocked how much stuff the aliens say and how they talk about God and spirituality and the whole thing. But basically, they just look at us like a failed medical experiment. I know I'm repeating myself because I'm trying to get back to that point I was trying to make when I interrupted myself. It's really good. You have this dual conversation going on. My mind is moving a little faster than my mouth, which... it's like speak twice, think once. That's my motto. Okay, kids, don't forget. Speak twice, think once. You'll get a long way in life. Think once. Yeah, speak twice, think once.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, speak twice, think once. It gets very confusing because there's 3 elements.
So do you speak, then think, then speak again, or you speak, then think? Or think, then speak.
We're developing a code here. This is how code was developed. The first codes were developed.
Nice.
The speak, think code. Anyway, so that's the movie, the Alien movie. You see it in the, if you go look at the trailer. We have the trailer up, right? In one of the segments.
We'd have to export the latest one if you want to get the one that includes.
Oh, we didn't put one up?
I
thought we put it up somewhere.
That's an older version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you look at the trailer, you see the avatars. Those are the avatars. Some of those avatars are aliens, and most of them actually. But if you look at it, you'll see what it looks like. But what's really important is the whole message of the movie, that we're just like extra dimensional beings. Oh, I know where we were at. If Earth fails, the aliens in my movie are in a place called Parallel because it's a parallel universe. It's here, but in a different dimension. So we share the planet with Parallel, but they're in a different dimension that we can't see. And so if Earth fails, Parallel fails. And that's a dilemma for the aliens. It's like we have to save the planet because if Earth fails, Parallel fails. So their existence is at stake too. How's that for a concept?
And by Earth failing, does that mean like the Earth is destroyed, or what constitutes a fail of Earth? Like,
you'll have to ask Greta Thunberg and Ocasio-Cortez, because they seem to be the only 2 people that have a grasp on what it means, and they're both very articulate. So, yeah, I don't know the answer to that question, but I know if Earth fails, Parallel fails, and so. That wouldn't be good for anybody. I don't think the aliens will let that happen. And their big dilemma is, when do we get rid of the humans? The sooner the better. The sooner the better for the planet.
Are they concerned about nuclear war? Is that what they mean by Earth failing? Like we just destroy the planet through nuclear fallout?
No, I think I don't know how they, once again, we'd have to ask Ocasio and her friend, whoever I said.
Well, I figure, it's your world that you created. Just curious to learn more about it.
Yeah, it's
learn
my
more about
fantasy.
Your story, yeah.
No, I do want to know. I'm just thinking as we're talking about it.
Because if they're planning to murder the whole human race, they got to have a good reason. Like, what are they afraid of?
That we'll destroy the planet with all our industry and all of our stuff, and we'll have robots doing all the work 24 hours a day, so we'll just be more and more productive, more and more destruction to the planet. And then that's what they don't want to happen, because their existence depends on it as well. In my movie, of course.
Yeah.
Plus, that's why God is nearby all the time, because that's why remember the other day we were talking about when cats stare up into, they'll look like they're looking at something. The cat will look around and be like sort of freaked out looking and going like this.
That's right.
And you're thinking that cats maybe are looking into a different dimension. Maybe they have the ability to view a different dimension that we don't have the ability, just like they can hear shit we can't hear.
That's right. Yeah.
And so, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, even the ancient Egyptians said that the cats had some mystical quality.
Yeah, so
they
they're
were
connected on some
godlike.
level that we're
Yeah.
not, and they're like maybe a link between us and something.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. So anyway, if I maybe maybe your guess is as good as mine, but if the God presence is like everywhere, that's because it's already here and it's in a different dimension. And we call it God because it's so inexplicable, or we call it God in order to control behavior of the masses,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe that's why people say, oh, God's everywhere, God's all around us. They're right. They just don't exactly understand it, right?
Yeah.
In the movie. So my wisecracking smart-ass aliens will explain it all. That's it. You won't believe the stuff they're going to say. They're just going to say the most outside shit. And then you'll have to question spirituality and God and religion and all that stuff.
Oops.
Oh.
Wow.
Is that my phone?
I think that's me.
Oh.
Perfect timing. That was God calling.
That was God calling just when we needed him. Oh, my phone's on. Look how popular I am. I've gone already 15 minutes, no calls. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I should have put that on silent. Oh, well.
Oh, we drifted away from our 94 member thing. How can we only have 94 members?
Subscribers.
Subscribers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
So with regards to the film, the virtual world film, would you say that technology then is what causes the downfall of a planet? We develop technology through wartime, we make advancements through that, and eventually it leads to the destruction of the human race. Would that be something one could draw from that story?
Yeah, because the name of the movie is The Removal, because it's about the removal of the humans.
Yeah.
And also the idea was to show the movie from the alien perspective rather than the human perspective. Always when alien movies are always the human perspective of what an alien is. It's always the whole movie's point of view is from the human point of view. So I'd like this movie, the whole point of view, to be from the alien's point of view.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so like they just have a different point of view because they have different information.
And these aliens, are they more like they live off the land? They don't utilize technology in the sense that we would?
They consider bodies containers because they're like all old. All of them are like 50,000 years old or whatever.
Okay.
And they consider bodies like containers. So like whether they're in a robot body or any kind of container, they can be in their spirit and their whole deal.
Okay.
And which explains reincarnation to some extent. They switch containers.
Right.
And that's how they relate to bodies, like containers. So the aliens in the movie look very good, and they look like pretty cool aliens. But they can look like whatever they want. They can look monstrous, or they can look whatever it's their.
Yeah. So they construct these bodies, these robotic bodies that they build?
I don't know for sure. I think they appear how they appear, but they can have. How do you explain? Like the Indian things in Utah were the shapeshifters.
Yeah.
So they can change. They can change.
Wow. Okay. Pretty cool.
Like 1 second they could be very human looking, and the next second they're more on the alien side.
Okay. Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, like they're shapeshifters. I guess that's the word I was looking for.
Okay. Shapeshifters. Yeah.
And that explains shapeshifting as well.
Right.
This whole movie explains everything if you're willing to like look at it that way, not like everything in terms of every detail, but everything generally speaking, like, generally speaking. Now, people that are religious and very serious about that, they would just say, that's stupid, that's just an idiot talking, saying a bunch of bullshit. But this is the Honest Bullshit channel, everybody. And we talk and say bullshit. But this movie is going to be so interesting.
Yeah.
I've been planning it for a few years, and it's really wait till you hear what they say, man. You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it, the stuff they tell.
So you're writing the script as well?
Yes.
Cool, excellent. Yeah, we look forward to that.
All the dialogue. The whole key is the dialogue.
Right.
And they'll switch containers a few times during the film, for different occasions.
So by switch containers, you mean they'll shapeshift into a new form, or they'll jump to a different body altogether? How does that work?
They can switch containers totally, anything.
Okay, so there could be like an android body, and they can jump from one body and go to another one? Or?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. But shapeshifters, I think they change their own body.
Right, yeah, that's what I was getting at, yeah.
That's how I was imagining it, but it could be anything, actually. It's really, what's really important is the information they're giving. So I started thinking, like, try to make the aliens as un-alien-like as possible. Like, aliens always are either monsters or they're just like this faceless blank. They look like one of Elon Musk's robots or something. You know what I mean? They just have no, you know what I mean? They're cool looking, but they're just like, that's how we imagine them. But maybe they're not,
I guess Avatar would be one of the exceptions to that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are very human-like.
Avatar was good.
Yeah.
Now, were those things the aliens?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're from another planet, the Na'vi.
I guess that's what aliens are.
Yep, those are alien beings, organic, like flesh and blood beings on another planet, another rock. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to making that movie. I need help with the. We've built a lot of the avatars already for the movie.
Yeah.
In fact, the movie. 3 college students. You see them in the trailer. 3 college students go through a portal by accident, and they wind up in this parallel universe, and they follow the volleyball team through the portal. The volleyball team mistakenly leaves it open, and they wind up in parallel. And while they're in parallel, they find all these questions out that answer all their questions about spirituality and religion and God and the whole deal. And then that's how they wind up in parallel.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And we've already made the 3 students, and it took months to make them because they have to have a visual chemistry, so they work together as like you can make a cool looking avatar and you can put it next to another avatar, and they might not work together. They just does it. Like in real life, there's a visual chemistry.
Yeah.
So we took it took a lot of work to get the 3 college students to have the right visual chemistry in the movie, but we have them all now. We have them all, and they all look exactly like they should look. And they work together. In fact, the sum of the 3 of them is greater than any one of them individually, which is what you try for, I think. At least that's what we were trying for. So we have those aliens already constructed, and the students already constructed. And then we have the aliens. We have a bunch of aliens. We have 22 aliens. But there's a core group of aliens that are more important to the story. But we have the ability to muster 22 aliens. And all the aliens are all in different countries, for real, man. They're in the Netherlands, they're in Belgium, they're in Italy. They're in Germany, they're in the UK and France. And we all meet. It's logistically crazy when we record stuff, like when you look at the trailer and you see all the aliens together or when they're floating in the sky. We record that stuff at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:30 in the afternoon, 3 o'clock. And it's 11:30 at night in Europe. So by the time we get started, it's like 12, so it's midnight. And we do it on a Saturday night where they can all be there and they're not doing stuff. And so it's really a whole logistical thing. We have to coordinate everybody. So everybody meets at midnight. And for us, it's 2:30 in the afternoon or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we all meet and we record it. And that's how we do it when we have a whole group of aliens. I'm the only U.S. person in our tribe of people. We have a creative tribe in there. And I'm the only U.S. person in the tribe. How's that for wild? And when I joined the virtual world, I joined it at 2:30 in the afternoon around that time. So everybody in there at that time was Euro people. And so I joined in the afternoon, so I met all these people and I wound up staying in that universe. So I sort of hang out at that time of day for an hour or two, and wait till you see the movie. Well, look at the trailer. You're gonna like it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to share the trailer.
Yeah, we worked on it hard. We were here recording it while everybody else is around. It was so difficult to get everybody. You know, when you see all the things floating in the air, the little aliens, man, that was hard to do. Let me tell you, the whole thing was hard to do. Yeah. Anyway, I'm Imai. I guess that's what we're supposed to do, though, is talk about what we're doing.
Yeah.
So all this started with dreams today. We had no idea what we were going to talk about, and here we're talking about the dream, and the next thing you know, we're talking about recording dreams, and the next thing you know, we're in another dimension with aliens. So you can see we're open to alien contact. If any aliens want to contact us, we're here. And we're going to find it, the portal where we went out of body, where 3 of us went out of body. You're not going to believe that either. Anyway, and it's the truth. So don't pick that as the lie, because you'll lose the imaginary prize. I can't believe it. I better shut up now.
Yeah, we're past 35. It's a good episode.
We've gone too long. We've gone into the forbidden zone.
Great episode today.
Hey, everybody. I guess we're done. See you tomorrow. Today's Thursday.
Yep.
Tomorrow is like, oh, you hear that car out there? Man, somebody's got a hot rod outside. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Poof.